class. Today we'll be learning about previous year questions, what usually comes and gets asked in CDS as well as NDA. In PYQs of geography, we get to see most of the repeated questions. For example, questions are usually asked from hills, from oceans. Taking Indian geography, we get to see islands always gets asked. Also, we get to see from the Himalayas, agriculture, and lastly, the drainage system. And if we talk about physical geography, questions which usually comes are from atmosphere, from clouds, from ocean currents, as well as your volcanoes. One more very important part from which questions always gets asked is the railways and their headquarters. Similarly, I have made a presentation of some PYQs only from Indian geography section. So let's see how we can tackle them and how questions gets asked. The first question we can see here is Pir Panjal range in the Himalayas is a part of where? So we always know Pir Panjal is the lowest part. In the lowest parts is usually the Shivaliks, right? So the answer here it will be Shivalik. Trans Himalaya it cannot be, it's the uppermost part. Lesser Shivalik is lesser than lesser Himalayas, and central Himalaya it can't be. Now the next question. Consider the following statement regarding laterite soil of India. Laterite soil are generally red in color. Laterite soils are rich in nitrogen, potash, and laterite soils are well developed. Understand UP. Tapioca and cashew nuts grow well in this soil. So in this soil, we already know laterite soils are not usually red in color, right? Also, we know that it's not rich in nitrogen, potash. So the answer here will be your 1 and 4 only. Now coming to this one. With which one of the following countries India has signed an MOU under the international cooperation of Brahmaputra and Satluj River? So questions like this are very easy to tackle. What can we do here? So the two rivers mentioned here are Brahmaputra and Satluj. Now we know where Brahmaputra flows, right? It's in Assam and the northeast. We know where Satluj flows, it's in Ladakh area. So Bangladesh cannot be because Satluj doesn't flow from it, right? Also China can be because Brahmaputra flows but Satluj doesn't flow. The answer here will be your China and not Pakistan or Nepal, because in China Brahmaputra starts and Satluj starts, right? Now the next question. Headquarter of which one among the following railway zone in India is situated at the highest elevation from the mean sea level? Is it East Central Railway, Southeastern, Southwestern, or West Central? So once you read the railways and the headquarters, this is a very easy question to tackle. Answer will be your Southwestern Railway. It is Hubli. Now we come to which of the following is the cause of long-term sea level change? Is it atmospheric, water density, icebergs, or ice sheets? Many would say iceberg, some would say density, or some would say atmospheric disturbance. But the answer here will be ice sheets. Very easy common sense question. If an iceberg melts, they break off and they just stay in the water. But ice sheets are huge places of ice. So even if half of the ice sheet melts, water level would rise as it is. Thus the answer here is melting of ice sheets. Next we come to Velikonda group of low hills, the structural part of Nilgiri, Western Ghat, Eastern Ghats, or Cardamom. Again, it's a very easy question. Velikonda, Pelkonda, these are all part of Andhra Pradesh, and Andhra Pradesh is in the Eastern Ghats. So it's easy, Eastern Ghats. Then we get which one of the following is the example of subsistence farming, shifting, commercial, extensive, or organic. Again, it's a very easy question. We'll just skip it. The Terai region is a plain, swampy landscape, riverine island, highland, or hilly region. We already know Bhangar is old alluvial, Khadar is new soil, Bhabar is good alluvial, and Terai is just swampy region. The word swampy is there, so easily we can just pick A. So we can see, like, we've already tackled 9 questions. The easiest way to tackle PYQs or questions in CTS and NDA is to the elimination method. One need not know all the answer, but one needs to know which answers cannot be. Like in this one, the Terai region, we know the word swampy for Terai, right? So we can easily say this one. Also, if we take this Velkonda, Pelkonda, we know Velkonda, Pelkonda, they are in Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is a part of Eastern Ghats. So it can easily be Eastern Ghats, right? Now we come, the Karewas of Kashmir refers to which among the following types of deposit? Is it alien and glacial, fluvial, lacustrine, or volcanic? We can again do elimination method here. Karewas of Kashmir. Kashmir, that can't be volcanic, right? So this is no. Lacustrine, it cannot be. Glacial, do we find glacier in Kashmir? No. So the answer would be fluvial. Question 12. Which of the following red soil of India is correct? The color of the soil is red due to ferric oxide. Red soil are rich in lime, humus, potash. They are porous and have a friable structure. Select the correct answer, right? The answer will be the color of red soil is ferric oxide and they are porous and friable structure. It cannot be rich in lime, humus and potash. The term Rager soil is used for alluvial black soil at yellow. We all know Rager is known as black soil. Black soil is because of the presence of titaniferous magnetite and is also known as the vertisol. These are 3 points from black soil. Black soil is made from titaniferous magnetite, known as Rager soil, known as vistosol, and it grows cotton. In the soil pH 10, the soil is alkali, saline, acidic or neutral. You already know the pH level 7 is neutral, left is acidic, right is your saline. So it's alkali, A. Which one of the following soil is suitable for cotton production? Again, we know it's Rager soil. Rager is black. Alluvial soil formed on the river of Ganga plain is called Khadar, Bhangar, Bhur or Luis. Again, it's simple question. You just need to eliminate it. Bhangar is your old. It cannot be. Bhur and Luis is not. So it will be left is your Khadar. This is again very elimination method can be used. Alluvial Uttar Pradesh, right? Uttar Pradesh, the Ganga Yamuna flows through it. It has to be alluvial. Rager in Maharashtra. Black soil is in the middle part of India. Red and yellow is in Chhattisgarh. So what is left? Red soil Punjab. You need not know the answer, just need to know which aren't the answer. Coming to this question, if there were no Himalayan ranges, what would have been the most likely geographical impact on India? Much of the country would experience cold waves. Indo-Gangetic plain will be devoid of such extensive alluvial soil. The pattern of the monsoon will be different what it is. So it's an easy question. It's 1, 2 and 3. Option D. Because Himalaya safeguards us from the cold winds, right? We all know that. Because of Himalayan rivers, we get alluvial soils, and monsoon is affected by Himalayan because of your orographic rainfall. Which of the following hills are found where Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats meet? It's a very easy question. It's your Nilgiri Hill. Nilgiri Hill, it's a part of 3 states. Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats meet. So these are questions which gets asked regularly. Guru Shikhar peak located, it will be your Rajasthan. Which of the island is separated by the 10-degree channel? It is your Andaman and Nicobar. Now we get the Himalayas belong to which of the following category of mountain? Fold, volcanic, block or glacier? It's your fold mountain, young fold mountains. Which of the states is surrounded by Bangladesh from 3 sides? Nagaland, Assam, Arunachal, Tripura. Arunachal, there is China, it can't be. Nagaland, there is Myanmar, it can't be. Assam, it's Bangladesh, but not on 3 sides. So the answer is Tripura. Option D. It's a very simple question. Which of the following is for the land use category? Land use. So forest land, of course, we use forest land. Pasture land, we use for feeding. Marginal land and barren and wasteland. The answer is easily barren and wasteland. It's written here, wasteland. Which of the following river joins Ganga directly? It is your Son, because we know Son and Yamuna joins directly. Nishi tribe is part of Arunachal Pradesh. Nishi, Apatani, Monpa, these are tribes of Arunachal Pradesh. Now, which of the following is not a type of commercial agriculture? Dairy farming, grain farming, livestock, or intensive subsistence? It's easily option D. Dairy farming is for profit, grain farming is for profit, livestock is for profit. Then, of course, it's intensive subsistence agriculture. Coming to the last question, timber vegetation is generally not found in which of the following region? Subtropical, temperate, alpine, or tundra? In subtropical, of course, we find timber. In temperate, of course, we find timber. Tundra is the coldest region. In coldest region, we don't find much vegetation. There might be some conifers, there might be some pine trees, that's all. But we don't find timber there. So the answer is tundra region. So that's all for your PIQ session from Indian geography. We learned some techniques to tackle them. First is to elimination method. We also know how which types of questions get asked regularly. We saw railway was asked. We saw drainage pattern gets asked. So through this, keeping in mind these points, we can easily tackle the Indian geography part. Thank you.